Today we will take, I think this is last topic from the pharmacy, that is the legislations. And if the day remain, because today is 28, 29. So in 2 days we will try to complete it, and in the last 2 days, that is the 30 and 31 of July, we will take the preparation of notework and revision of all the chapters. So this is the again a rare, but not a rare question and not a frequently asked question. But if these ask legislations, then definitely they will ask it for the 10 marks. So legislation means these are the general laws, general knowledge of the law that are important in the homeopathic pharmacy. Homeopathic system of medicine is about 200 years old. In India, first time it was introduced by Raja Ranjit Singh in the 19th century. And after that, the homeopathy spread all over India. The Drug and the Cosmetic Act regulates the import, manufacture, distribution and sale of the drug. So this is the act under which we are selling, we are manufacturing and we are distributing homeopathic medicines. The Homeopathic Act and rules are formed by subcommittee of Drug Technical Advisory Board, that we called it as DTAB for homeopathy. The government analyst, drug inspectors, and import of homeopathic medicines are governed by the same rule as applicable for modern medicines. So, how the packaging should be, how the quality should be, how the manufacturing unit should be. So, these are the certain rules which are common for the analysis of the drug. So these rules are very much similar for the modern medicine and for the homeopathy. Legal definition of homeopathic medicines is the homeopathic medicines include any drug which is recorded in homeopathic proving. So the proving should be done before it is entered into the Materia Medica Pura or it is used by patients, the therapeutic efficacy of which has been established through long clinical experience as recorded in homeopathic literature. Therapeutic efficacy of which has been established through the long clinical experience, and it should be recorded by authoritative book, that is a pharmacopoeia. And the technique which we are following for the drug proving should be proper, and it does not include a medicine which is not proved on the healthy human being. It does not include a medicine which is administered by parental route. So the medicine should be proved on the human beings with all parameters, and it should be entered into the pharmacopoeia. Then only we can sell, we can manufacture, and we can give it to the patient. So for that, the quality of drug that we are importing or we are exporting or we are manufacturing, that drug should have proper parameters. So if that drug is misbranded, that misbranded means if the color, its packaging, if it is powdered, or if it is not well labeled, or the company name is not there, manufacturing date is not there, then this should not be accepted by the physician, or this should not be accepted by the pharmacist अगर उसने कहीं दूसरे जगह से लिया है तो. The adulterated जो drug रहता है, so it may be adulterated whole or the part of it may get adulterated. So it has been prepared, packed or stored under insanitary conditions, whereby it may be have contamination. The composition may not be proper. It may bear the different color, and it may contain certain harmful and toxic substances which make patient injurious, or it is make the patient sick again. It is injurious to the patient, or if any substance that has been mixed with that drug, then this that substance may be not proper, or which is not good for that patient. So we have to be cautious when we are purchasing the drug, and for that there is a one rule that is known as the Drug and the Cosmetic Act. So the Drug and the Cosmetic Act 1940. So amendment is passed by the government, and here they have to follow the certain standards for the drug. So here we will see the sixth part, that is the sixth A part, for the sale of homeopathic medicine. What laws or what rules and regulations we have to follow for the sale of homeopathic medicine. So 61A, one part, that is the appointment of licensing authority. The state government shall appoint a licensing authority for the purpose of sale of homeopathic medicine in the specified area. So for that particular area, they will nominate one person for the licensing authority. Then the application for the grant of renewal. So to sell, to stock, or to exhibit, or sell or distribution of homeopathic medicine, one form they have to fill, that is a 19B, to the licensing authority with the some payment. If the applicant applied for the renewal of license, एक second. After its expiry, but within the 6 months of such expiry, the fee payable of renewal of such license shall be the 250 plus additional fee at the rate of rupees 50 per month or the part thereof. So this money or this cost changes according to the area, or this according to the place in India. Damage or the loss of license. The original license is either defaced or damaged or lost. A duplicate copy thereof may be issued on the some payment. So they are also having this arrangement if your license get misplaced. Then the power in the 67B, they have given the power of licensing authority. A licensing authority may, with the approval of the state government, by an order in writing, delegate the power to sign license and such other power to any other person under his control. So that authority is having the power which are given by the state government. In the 67C, it is said that a license to sell or to stock or to sell or to distribute homeopathic medicine by retailer or by the wholesaler, they have to fill the form 20C or 20D. So this is given in the 67C. Now 67D, sell at more than one place. That we know, if you are selling the same thing more than one place, then they have the separate two license. A separate application shall be made, a separate license they will get in respect to that place, and if they are sold or they are stocked the homeopathic medicine. Then in the 67E, duration of license. The original license license shall be valid for the 5 years. The license shall be there with that manufacturing unit. So the duration is 5 years, which is governed by the state government. The certificate of renewal also they will get under the 67EE, the certificate of renewal of the sale license, but for that they have to fill the form 20C and the 20D. In the 67F, the conditions to be satisfied before a license in form 20C or form 20D is granted. So once they have submitted this form, ऐसा नहीं कि form submit कर दिया so that they will get the license, but they have to fulfill certain conditions. अगर वो shortlist हो जाते हैं उनके form, then only they will get the license. The conditions are the premises जहाँ पे उनको ये होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन सेल करनी है, that premises for that the total area or the total information should be written properly in that form 20C. The self premises in charge of a person who is always be there. So जिसके नाम पे वो लेना है, so उसका नाम वहाँ पे पहले आएगा, and that person should have, that person will only deal the homeopathic medicine. Second thing वहाँ पे उसको करना है कि any person who wants the license from the authority, so at least they have to give the application 30 days before, यानी एक महीना जब वो पहले application करेंगे, after that they will get the license if all the conditions are fulfilled. Any person who is who want the license, they have to apply for that license, and within the 30 days from the date of receipt of order, appeal to the state government, and the state government may after such inquiry into the matter as it considers necessary, and after giving applicant an opportunity for representing his case, make such order in relation hitherto as he thinks fit. So if they feel that there is some problem, then state government or that licensing authority may call that person, or otherwise they will follow the general guidelines. They will visit that place, and after that, if they feel comfortable that person is genuine, that person is really selling only the homeopathic medicine, then they will give the power. Then in the 67G, conditions of license. License in the form 27, 20C or 20D. Under form 20C and 20D, they shall be subject to the conditions stated therein, and to the following further conditions, namely, so they have to fulfill the following conditions. The premises where homeopathic medicines are stocked for the sale, or for the what we can say ki for preservation, they should be maintained in a clean condition. The sale of homeopathic medicines shall be conducted under the supervision of a person who is competent and who has a certain knowledge about that homeopathic medicine, how it should be preserved. The license shall permit the inspector to inspect the premises and furnish such information as he require for ascertaining whether the provision of the act and the rules made thereunder have been observed. So he will see whether that person who want to sell the homeopathic medicine, that premises is proper or not, whether it is properly preserved. It may be the mother tincture, it may be the drug substance, it may be the any potency. So he will check all these things. He is having that much power. The licensing uh, in form 20D shall maintain the records of purchase and sale of homeopathic medicines containing alcohol together with name and the address of the parties to whom sold. So if that retailer is giving, or that person who is selling the homeopathic medicine to the wholesaler को दे रहा है, या फिर retailer को दे रहा है, या patient को दे रहा है, so he should maintain that logbook कि to whom he is giving, at quantity उसमें लिखना है, date उसको लिखना है, and the signature of that person, जो receiver है उसका और जो दे रहा है उसका, and with that he should write the price. So in this way he have to maintain the record, and he should maintain it, he should mention it in the form D. The license in form 20C shall maintain the records of purchase. अगर वो खरीदी जब वो करेगा, उसका भी record उसमें चाहिए. Along with that, the amount of alcohol which is present in that medicine. No records of sale in respect of homeopathic potentized medicine in container of 30 ml or lower capacity, and in respect of mother tinctures made up in the quantities up to 60 ml need to be maintained. So if you see in the pharmacist, तो उनके पास ना 1 लीटर 1.5 लीटर 2 लीटर की भी बॉटल रहती है, and they can sold out, they can sell it in the loose form. अगर हम जाएंगे फार्मासिस्ट के पास, उसको बोलेंगे कि आई वांट जेल्सिमियम 30, so he will ask you कि whether you want a brand दैट इज अ शोबे का चाहिए, एसबीएल का चाहिए, या फिर आपको लूज में चाहिए. If you said that yes, I want to lose only 2 gram I want, so he will pour that Gelsemium 30 potency in 2 gram bottle. उसमें भी और वो पूछेगा कि do you want in the form of globule or liquid potency. तो आपने उसको लिक्विड पोटेंसी में कहा, सो उसको बोलते हैं लूज बेच रहा है वो. So in that case also he has to maintain the record of it. या फिर 30 ml की जो बॉटल आती है ऑफ एसबीएल या शॉबे का, तो वो भी अगर वो पेशेंट को दे रहा है या किसी फिजिशियन को दे रहा है, तो उसका भी रिकॉर्ड वो फार्मासिस्ट के पास या जो सेल कर रहा है उसके पास रहना जरूरी है. The license shall maintain an inspection book in the form 35 to enable an inspector to record his impressions and the defect notice. तो वो जो इंस्पेक्टर आएगा उसके पास भी एक फॉर्म रहेगा. If all the conditions are not yet satisfied, then he will write some defects there. In the 67 GG, the additional information to be furnished by an applicant for the license or the licensee to the licensing authority. That means the applicant for the grant of a license or any person granted a license under this part shall on demand furnish to the licensing authority. Therefore, the grant of license or during the period the license is in a force, as the case may be, documentary evidence in respect of the ownership or the occupation or the rental or other basis of the premises specified in the application for the license or in the license granted, constitution of the firm or any other relevant matter which may be required for the purpose or verifying the correctness of the statements made by the applicant or licensee which applying for or after obtaining the license as the case may be. And so this is the power which is given by that licensing authority after giving the license to that particular person, if they want to check it again, if they want to check or if they want to verify any other document related to that place, related to the company, related to the that registry of that particular place, अगर rental में है तो agreement, जो कुछ भी है, so they are having the authority if they want to check. कुछ भी अगर उनको लगता है कि कुछ तो भी गड़बड़ी है, so at any time they are having a power to visit that particular place, यानी जहाँ पे सेल हो रही है मेडिसिन, and they can ask for the any paper. Then in the 67H, cancellation and the suspension of license. The licensing authority जैसे वो license दे रही है, he is seeing or he is that licensing authority observing all the premises and all the things. Similarly, that licensing authority is also having the power of cancellation and the suspension of license. The licensing authority may, after giving the license to that particular person, they can suspend it or they can cancel it on the some conditions. They will give some period if there is some कुछ तो भी गलत अगर वहाँ पे हो रहा है, if some misbehaving is there or some storage is not proper, then they will give the warning and they will give some period of time. And if that licensing is failed to combat that situation or the condition is not proper, warning देने के बाद भी अगर नहीं होता है, then they will do the suspension or they can do the cancellation of the license, provided that where such failure or the contravention in the consequence of the act or the omission of the part of an agent or the employee, the licensing shall be cancelled or suspended unless the licensing authority is satisfied. So they are also having this power. So there are the certain conditions where they can suspend or they can cancel the license. The act of omission, that is जो भी उसने गलत काम किया है, if it is not in a position to convince it properly to the licensing authority, और उसका अगर कोई पार्टनर है उसने अगर कुछ गड़बड़ की है या फिर डायरेक्टर है उसने कुछ गड़बड़ की है, in that case they can suspend the license. The owner of the business or an agent or the employee of the owner had not seen guilty of any similar act or the omission within 12 months before the day on which the act or omission in question took place, or where his agent or employee had been guilty of any such act of omission, the license had not or could not reasonably have had a knowledge of that previous act or omission. So अगर warning देने के बाद भी एक साल के अंदर अगर they are doing the same such misbehavior, then they can cancel the license. If the act or the omission was continuing, then the owner of business or the director or the employee will not be in a position to run that particular firm where they are selling the homeopathic medicine. The owner of the business had used due to the diligence to ensure that the conditions of the license or the provisions of act or the rules made thereunder were observed. तो उसने वो रूल अच्छे से फॉलो करने चाहिए. So हाँ, so if there is some misbehavior or if there is some malpractices are going on in that particular area, they are selling more than 2 medicines, allopathic medicine भी वो वहाँ पे सेल कर रहे हैं, तो in that case they are having the full authority to cancel or to suspend the license for some period. And अगर suspension के बाद भी if the same practices are going on there, then they can cancel it. So under the Drug and Cosmetic Act 1940, the part 6th A, it is related to the sale of homeopathic medicine. So for that, the state government एक licensing authority appoint करेगा, and that licensing authority they will give the license to that particular, जो उसको भी सेल करना है उसको वो लाइसेंस देगा, लेकिन for that license they have to follow the certain rules and regulations, that is nothing but the legislations. So in the various sections, so 67 all part is related to the sale of homeopathic medicine. So 67A में वो अपॉइंट करेगा, वो दिया है. 67B में उन्होंने रूल दिया है कि what are the powers of that licensing authority. 67C में उन्होंने दिया है who will get the license to sell the drug. 67D में उन्होंने दिया है if that person is selling medicine more than one place, then they have to take the different license. 67E में उन्होंने दिया है कि the 5 years duration for the license or the after the renewal of license. 67F में उन्होंने दिया है they have to fill the form 20C and 20D. 67G में उन्होंने दिया है कि the conditions of license, यानी license जब देते हैं, so they have to follow the certain rules and regulations. The licensing authority जो रहेगी वो सब rules and regulations देखेगी, वो observe करेंगे, and then only they will give the license. And 67H में उन्होंने दिया है कि the cancellation and suspension of the license can be there if there is a malpractices अगर होती है, if they are not following the proper rule, जैसे premises proper नहीं है, कोई पेपर नहीं है, या फिर 20C और 20D फॉर्म ठीक से भरा नहीं है, then they can suspend the license for some time. And if the same activities are going on again and again, then they are having the capacity to cancel that license. Now the second part, that is the 7th A part. 6th A we have seen. Now the 7th A, which is related to the manufacture for the sale और distribution of the homeopathic medicine. पहले हमने देखा था सिर्फ सेल कर रहा है आदमी, आइदर टू द होलसेलर और टू द रिटेलर, वो मैन्युफैक्चर नहीं कर रहा है। यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, दैट पर्सन वांट्स टू मैन्युफैक्चर, क्यों, क्योंकि उसको सेल करना है। So here we will see all the 85 sections. By previously we have seen all the sections under 67. So यहाँ पे है 85. So manufacturing जो है वो under 85 में आता है और sale जो है it is under 67. So if that person want to manufacture the medicine more than one place, so जैसे सेल करने के लिए उसको 2 लाइसेंस चाहिए थे, वैसे ही यहाँ पे भी he has to get the 2 license for the 2 different places. If homeopathic medicines are manufactured in more than one set of premises, a separate application shall be made and a separate license shall be obtained in respect to each of the premises. 85B में उन्होंने दिया है application of license to manufacture homeopathic medicines. Application for grant or renewal of license to manufacturer for sale or for distribution of homeopathic medicine shall be made to the licensing authority appointed by state government for the purpose of his part and shall be made in the form 24C. So application फिर से उसको देना पड़ेगा to the state government or to the licensing authority which is appointed by the state government, and here they have to fill the form 24C. The application form 24C accompanied, यानी वो form के साथ they have to pay some money for the inspection, and they have to again give some money for the first inspection, then the second inspection, that every time, या फिर inspection mother tincture के लिए है पहले time, again they have to give the money, for potencies के लिए again they have to fill certain fees to the center government, state government. If a person applies for the renewal of license after its expiry within the 6 months of such expiry, the fee payable for the renewal of such license shall be. अगर वो renew कर रहा है, 5 साल हो गए हैं उसको, after that he has to renew it before the 6 months. अगर वो करता है तो फिर भी उसको कुछ पैसे भरने पड़ेंगे for mother tincture and potentized medicines, and again for the certain new medicines and for the external application अगर वो करता है तो उसके लिए भी. Then he has to pay the certain money if he want the duplicate copy of that particular license. Then उसको फिर से पैसे देने हैं if he want certain additional things. जैसे पहले उसने मदर टिंचर बनाया, फिर पोटेंसी एंड ही वांट टू मैन्युफैक्चर न्यू थिंग, दैट इज एक्सटर्नल एप्लीकेशन, या वो उसको कहीं पे व्हीकल सप्लाई करना है, तो देयर आल्सो ही हैज टू पे द अमाउंट. Application now in the 85C, application to the manufacturer new homeopathic medicines. So न्यू होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन कहाँ से आई कि जो PhD होल्डर्स है, जो न्यू मेडिसिन रिसर्च करना उनका काम है, या कोई यूजी वाला भी ये कर सकता है द रिसर्च पर ऑन द होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन. सो if he want to manufacture that new medicine, then he has to follow the certain rules subject to the other provisions of these rules. No new homeopathic medicine shall be manufactured unless it is previously approved by the licensing authority, which is mentioned in the rule 21. न्यू मेडिसिन एकदम वो मैन्युफैक्चर नहीं कर सकता है unless and until he is having the certain licensing authority. The manufacturer of new homeopathic medicine, when applying to the licensing authority mentioned in the sub-rule 1, shall produce such documentary and other evidences as may be required by licensing authority for assessing the therapeutic efficacy of medicine, including the minimum proving carried out with it. So पहले ही हमने कहा था कि जब तक वो मेडिसिन प्रूव नहीं होती है तब तक हम उसको पेशेंट को नहीं दे सकते, सेल नहीं कर सकते हैं. वैसे ही If that medicine is not proved properly, then we cannot, that person cannot manufacture it. While applying for the license to the new homeopathic medicine, an applicant shall produce, along with the application, evidence that the new homeopathic medicine for manufacturing of which the application is made already been approved. So जब वो लाइसेंसिंग अथॉरिटी का बंदा वहाँ पे आएगा इंस्पेक्शन के लिए, तो ये सब पेपर्स उसको दिखाने ज़रूरी है। कौन से? तो नंबर 1 कि उसको लाइसेंसिंग अथॉरिटी के सिग्नेचर है, उसका ग्रीन सिग्नल है लाइसेंसिंग अथॉरिटी का। सेकेंड थिंग इज दैट कि ही शुड हैव द प्रॉपर स्टफ कि वो ड्रग प्रूव हुआ है ऑन डिफरेंट जेंडर्स एंड ऑन द पॉपुलेशन। थर्ड थिंग इज दैट ही शुड हैव द एविडेंस कि दैट अ न्यू ड्रग is already used or it is already sanctioned by the authority और उसके पास उसका डॉक्यूमेंट्री एविडेंस होना जरूरी है। तो ये सब चीजें उसके पास चाहिए फॉर द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ द न्यू ड्रग। द मेडिसिन्स इन दिस रूल शैल बी द सेम, यानी बाकी के रूल्स तो उसको लगेंगे ही, प्लस ये न्यू रूल लगेंगे कि उसके पास डॉक्यूमेंट्री एविडेंस होनी चाहिए, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट में जो बंदा उन्होंने अपॉइंट किया उसके सिग्नेचर चाहिए और उसका ड्रग प्रूविंग अच्छे से होना चाहिए। स्टेट गवर्नमेंट ने उसको ग्रीन सिग्नल देना चाहिए फॉर द मैन्युफैक्चरिंग ऑफ दैट मेडिसिन। देन 85D में उन्होंने दिया है फॉर्म ऑफ लाइसेंस टू मैन्युफैक्चर ऑफ होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन। The license for manufacture of homeopathic medicines is a license to manufacture potentized preparation from back potencies by pharmacies who are already licensed to sell homeopathic medicine by retail shall be granted in the form 25C. Back potency अगर आप बना के रख रहे हो and from that back potency, if the further potencies they want to prepare, again they want the license for that. Then in the 85E, condition for the grant of renewal of license 25C. Before a license in form 25C is granted or renewed, the following conditions shall be completed by the applicant. So वो conditions कौन से हैं? The manufacture of homeopathic medicine shall be conducted under the direction and supervision of competent technical staff consisting at least of one person who is having a whole knowledge and who is a whole time employee there. So अगर या वहाँ पे अगर medicines prepare कैसे करते हैं, ये जानने वाला कोई वहाँ पे फुल टाइमर एम्प्लॉय है, देन ही कैन डू दैट मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इन अ बेटर वे। इसलिए वहाँ पे एक पर्सन चाहिए कि हु इज अ फुल टाइमर एंड हु इज हैविंग द नॉलेज। सो उसको नॉलेज कहाँ से मिलेगी, उसकी क्वालिफिकेशन क्या रहती है? ही either he is science graduate which is having the knowledge of chemistry, and with this he should have the experience of 3 years in the manufacture of homeopathic, यानी कोई भी फैक्ट्री में जहाँ पे होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन पहले से मैन्युफैक्चर होती है वहाँ पे उसने 3 साल का उसका एक्सपीरियंस होना चाहिए। Or he should have graduate in pharmacy with 18 months experience in the manufacture of homeopathic medicines, और उसको holds a qualification as defined under the subclause G of clause 1 of section 2 of Homeopathic Central Council Act 1973 with 18 months of experience in the manufacture of homeopathic medicines, provided that the person who is already is employment with 5 years experience in the manufacture of homeopathic medicines and whose name was accordingly entered in any license granted in 25C for manufacture of different classes of homeopathic medicines, included in them shall be deemed to be qualified for the purpose of this rule. So ये सब अगर उसको है, so ये सब इंफॉर्मेशन आपको कहाँ पे लिखनी है? 25C। तो वो ग्रेजुएट होना चाहिए साइंस में एंड ही शुड हैव द एक्सपीरियंस, या फिर फार्मेसी में अगर ग्रेजुएशन उसका हुआ है बट स्टिल ही शुड हैव द एक्सपीरियंस and all these things should be included in the form 25C. The factory premises shall comply with the requirement and the conditions specified in the schedule M1. जो भी वहाँ पे रूल दिया है वो शेड्यूल में वो पूरा का पूरा वहाँ जहाँ पे होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन मैन्युफैक्चर होने वाली है उन्होंने वो फुलफिल करना जरूरी है. Provided that where the licensing authority consider it is necessary or expedient to do so, it may having uh, regard to the nature and extent of manufacturing operations, the laws are suitably alter the said requirement or condition in a particular case or reasons to be recorded in writing. So कुछ changes अगर वहाँ पे होते हैं then they should give this information to the licensing authority. The applicant for the manufacture of homeopathic mother tincture shall provided मदर टिंचर अगर उसको प्रिपेयर करना है तो उसके पास क्या क्या होना ज़रूरी है. सो दे शुड हैव द एडिक्वेट स्टाफ, प्रीमाइसेस, दे शुड हैव द लेबोरेटरी इक्विपमेंट्स, परकोलेटर चाहिए, मैसिलेटर चाहिए. देन फॉर द आइडेंटिफिकेशन ऑफ रॉ ड्रग सब्सटेंस, टेस्टिंग ऑफ मदर टिंचर, सो स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन की नॉर्म्स वहाँ पे फुलफिल होने चाहिए. Second, make the arrangement with such institution approved by licensing authority of these some tests whenever possible to be regularly carried out on his behalf by that institution. So जो न्यू मेडिसिन है द या फिर जो भी मेडिसिन वो मैन्युफैक्चर कर रहा है तो वहीं पे उसका स्टैंडर्डाइजेशन होना ज़रूरी है. So standardization of the crude drug substance, standardization of the mother tincture, ये सब होना वहाँ पे ज़रूरी है. The premises where homeopathic medicines are manufactured shall be distinct and separated from the premises used for the residential purposes. This is important. It should not be in contact with the residential areas. Homeopathic medicine shall not be manufactured simultaneously with drugs pertaining to other system of medicine. So they have to manufacture only the homeopathic medicines there, not the other pathy medicines. Homeopathic medicine shall not be manufactured simultaneously with the other medicines. The applicant shall make the arrangement for proper storage of homeopathic medicine manufactured by him. So all these things are given in the part 85E. How in which points they will give the license or the renewal of license कौन से basis पे होगा. So first उन्होंने point दिया है इसमें the person who is working there he should be a full timer and he should have the proper knowledge of the science. That means he should have the proper knowledge of chemistry or the he should have the proper knowledge of pharmacy with some year of experience, यानी उसने कहीं पे मैन्युफैक्चरर इंडस्ट्री में उसने काम पहले से किया होना चाहिए. सो दैट क्वालिफिकेशन वो ही शुड possess, जो वहाँ पे फुल टाइमर एक पर्सन रहेगा. Second thing is that premises should be a proper one. Manufacturing जो एटमॉस्फेयर रहेगा इट शुड बी अ रिलैक्स, द प्रॉपर वेंटिलेशन वहाँ पे होना चाहिए. एंड जो प्रीमाइसिस है उसका राइटिंग में उसके डॉक्यूमेंट्री एविडेंस उसके सब होने चाहिए. देन द एप्लीकेंट जो है उसके he should have the proper arrangement for the preparation of mother tincture as well as for the potency. The equipments should be there. He should have the proper arrangement for the quality control, and he should also have the arrangement for the standardization. Then the premises जो है it should not be near to the residential areas. Then it should be away from the drainage system also. It should be in a proper safe place. Then that place should manufacture only one type of medicine, यानी सिर्फ होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन ही वहाँ पे बननी चाहिए, नॉट अदर पैथिक मेडिसिन. एंड सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट है दैट इज स्टोरेज. एक बार वो बन जाता है देन द स्टोरेज शुड बी प्रॉपर. Provided that in case potentized preparations are made in a pharmacy holding license in Form 20C, the conditions second and third shall not apply. The license C shall ensure to the satisfaction of licensing authority that the product manufacturer might conform to the claims made on the label. जो लेबल है वही मेडिसिन उसके अंदर है ये कंफर्म करना चाहिए वो मैन्युफैक्चरर ने. नहीं तो फिर क्या होगा, वो बेलाडोना बना रहा है और लेबल जाएगा अर्नी का. तो ऐसा अगर होता है तो उसका लाइसेंस वहाँ पे कैंसल हो जाएगा. सो वी हैव सीन द ड्रग एंड कॉस्मेटिक एक्ट. Under this legislation chapter, the Drug and Cosmetic Act is related to the quality of the medicine. It should not be misbranded and the spurious medicine should not be there. If it is so, then that person will not give the license. So the spurious drug means if it is manufactured under the name which belong to another drug, जो मैंने अभी बोला, that is again a spurious drug. If it is an imitation or if it is a substitute for another drug or resembles of another drug in manner likely to devise or bears upon its label or container the name of another drug unless it is plainly or conspicuously marked as so to reveal its true character and its lack of identity with such other drugs. ये अगर कुछ बदमाशी होती है, so that is again a spurious drug. If the label or a container bear the name of the individual or company, so that they can do the advertisement there without name of that medicine, this is again a spurious drug. It has been substituted wholly or in a part another drug or a substance. This is again a spurious drug. If it is not properly packed, maintained, standardization, quality, name, ये अगर कुछ भी नहीं है, so they are all the spurious drugs. So it should not be manufactured, it should not be sold. Then the standard of medicine, it is very much important and all these rules and regulations are given under this heading. So the part 6A, which is related to the sale of homeopathic medicines, and in that we have seen the different articles, that is the 67A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H. So this 67 part is related to the sale of homeopathic medicines. And the 7th A part जो है इसमें 85 जो आर्टिकल्स है या सेक्शंस है, दे आर रिलेटेड टू द मैन्युफैक्चरर फॉर द सेल ऑफ होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन. सो मैन्युफैक्चरर एक से दो प्लेस से ज़्यादा है, सो दे हैव द 2 लाइसेंस. देन they have to fill the form and they have to get the license for the manufacture of homeopathic medicine. 85C अगर न्यू होम्योपैथिक मेडिसिन है तो उसको रिक्वायरमेंट उसको फुलफिल करनी चाहिए. So here there is a one question. What requirement they have to fulfill for the manufacturing of new homeopathic medicines? Then 85D, they have given the license to manufacture of homeopathic medicines but under certain conditions. So वो conditions कौन से हैं? They have to fill the 25C and they have to fulfill कि वहाँ पे full timer चाहिए, premises दूर चाहिए, they should not have any contamination zone and all these things they want. So this is about the legislations and only one question I have asked you. So give me the answer and tomorrow we will finish this legislation chapter. Okay.